Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and before this deck profile even gets started, please do not ask for the following. Do not ask for dual videos, because I cannot get them until I'm home. I'm not home yet. You know, just so we're clear, I'm still in Japan. But this is the new Blue Eyes deck that I had my buddy help me with, my buddy Yoshi, and we've been playtesting this against Neclot, Burning Abyss, and about 20 other things that are not even in TCG yet, and it's just been performing great. I mean, like every other deck, there's going to be hands that are just pretty much brick, but you know what? It fucking plays out of it so just damn well. This is my favorite version of Blue Eyes today. And usually, and for a while, there hasn't been a version that I've liked to this point. So we're gonna start with the three main Blue Eyes, the maiden with eyes of blue, Blue Eyes maiden, three of her. You know why? I don't even have to say why she fetches the blue eyes. She's the tuner, something that Red Eyes deck doesn't have yet. 3 Saffira, Queen of Dragons. If you don't know what this card is, oh my lord. It's got 3 effects. When a light monster sent from the hand or the deck to the graveyard, it triggers the effects. And you can either add a light monster from your graveyard to your hand, draw 2 cards and then discard 1, basically that, you know, Graceful Charity effect, or discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. But the reason this is so good is it's backed up by the Djinns. The Djinns, not D-Djinns, the Djinns, that basically shut out your opponent, and then this allows Blue Eyes to not only have Synchro and Exceeds, but have rituals in the lineup as well. So it's just ridiculous the amount of stuff this deck can do. And we're trying to format it, we're trying to format, he's in the other room, I should just get him in here. We're trying to format it so that we can actually put like Blue Eyes Ultimate and stuff in there for shits and giggles. But we're not playing Dragon's Mirror. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. So far the deck seems like it would be lots of dead draws. Trust me, it's not. I'm going to get to why I just dropped an Honest. But there are 2 Honest in the deck. I'm going pretty slow just so everyone knows exactly which card is where. And then we have the 3 White Stone, which is pretty standard for the speed. And for the tuner capabilities, you know, send it from the hand to the grave, and you're going to be able to search it back. 3 Manjus of the 10,000 hands. This is the main search card that searches out Saffira, and it also searches out the ritual card for her. So that's pretty much what we always want to do, is search out the ritual card with it, unless you just need that. And then we're running 2 each of the Djinns. This is the one that the ritual monster cannot be targeted. This is the one the ritual monster says no special summoning. I kind of wanted to max out on 3 on this and just max out on 1 of this, but I feel a 2-to-2 ratio just works better. I'm not playing any like rank 3s, so don't be busting out rank 3s yet. We don't need them. But that's just a great lineup. And then 1 Bright Star Dragon to finish off, because you need more targeting stuff for Maiden, and you with Saffira sitting over there, you can actually bring this back from the graveyard. So at any time that this is sitting in the graveyard, you could just bring it back and be able to do everything with it. There's going to be a combo guide, and there's going to be a dual video. The dual video is going to be filmed on the 27th, and right now I'm not sure when this goes up because I'm filming it on the 18th. My time, I think it's 17th yours time. But just so we're clear here, so we're not too far off from the dual videos. Spells are 2 preparations, rights. I couldn't fit a 3rd one in. I could easily go get a 3rd one, but I couldn't fit the 3rd one in, and I think 2 is just perfect number for this deck. 3 trade-in. Pretty much, you know, I don't run Dragon Shrine because it doesn't work in this deck for obvious reasons. 3 cards of Continuance, and 3 Heim of Light. And then we have the 3 Silver's Cry, because being able to constantly spam out Blue Eyes is just so strong to get over things that Saffira can't. And the Heim of Light also comes with a special effect, and it's why we're not running Advanced Ritual Art, which would be great for the deck, don't get me wrong, but you want to use those Djinns. And the secondary effect, obviously, besides being able to ritual summon, is you could banish this out when this would be destroyed. And then since this would be destroyed, it's not because of Heim of Light. So Heim of Light just says fuck your shit that wants to destroy it, Raigeki's Dark Holes. So it's going to stay on the board longer, and it's going to last a hell of a lot longer. We're running 2 Forbidden Lance, target Maiden, protect the Sapphire. It's going to just allow you to, you know, keep your core set up if they try to Book of Eclipse you. And then with Heim of Light, you know, you already have the anti-destruction, so these go great together. You can constantly recycle those Honest. And then 2 MST for the obvious negation. The deck's extremely fast because it does have a lot of search power now. It does have a lot of draw power, a lot of raw draw power, and it's got a lot of power plays in its own. It may not seem it because I'm not running any traps, but I kind of went the neckcloth route where we're not running any trap cards. Pretty much just siding like decrees and stuff, which I'm not showing off in this video because the side deck is still being put together, just so that's clear. But it's pretty much going to be the same side deck I showed off last time, which is similar to my Chaos Dragon. Similar. Extra deck, very, very important, right? Very important we talk about the extra deck. We're still using that one Armades. You can bring this out pretty consistently, and then this can just win you games at times. This and Saffira on the board. You're going to see Saffira quite a bit. For level 7, we're running 1 Black Rose, 1 Yazi, 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern, and 1 Michael. Michael actually has so much synergy with this deck now, because if you mill anything that's a light, then it's going to trigger the Saffira off. You can mill those Djinns out, you can just get extra speed, you can recycle everything that you mill, as long as it's not a spell card. And some spell cards you can get out of the Graveyard Prepper Right, so those are the first 5 synchros. I know a lot of you recommended this. I was just getting my hands on it at the time for the original one, so it was meant to be included, just so we're clear. So you got those 5 to start, and then we have the 3 Ajurais, which goes without saying. If you're playing Blue Eyes, this is always a 3 of, never a 2, never a 1, just always a 3, and then 1 Star Eater. Because again, Star Eater can still be played just by mainly Bright Star Maiden combo, and it's still consistent as hell because of the Saffira. And then we're running the 1 level Old Chain. Sorry about that, my camera died. We're running the 1 level Old Chain. Some of you are instantly going, motherfucking son of a bitch, so expensive. I'm just gonna say this very nicely. I use this because I have it. I've had it for a long time, and it just helps with the milling. If you just want to build this and you don't have the, well, you don't want to go out and spend like $100. I'm trying to find where the hell my other decks are. Anyway, you can just replace this with Castel 101, something along those lines, and the same goes with Daigasto Emerald here. They're both great cards if you have them. Definitely include them. I'm not including them because they're good. I'm including them because they have synergy with the deck. Rank 4s do happen a lot more in this deck. Not always. These two are just kind of times that you're going to go into it. It's good to have, otherwise I wouldn't run it. Heretic Sun Dragon, Heliopolis, this card's god tier in this deck. Being able to just pop shit off when you have those Blue Eyes, that's the hence of Silver's Cry. And if you send from the hand, tribute from the hand, I believe that triggers a Saffira, which is also pretty nasty. 1 Thunder Wren. You can still make the Thunder Wrens. You still want to have those you still want to have the Thunder Wren for just field wiping for OTK status. You can protect your Saffira, and then it can't be destroyed. And then since it's not going to be destroyed, you can put in 5,500 damage to your opponent just from that alone. 1 Felgrand, because Felgrand's god tier. I think that goes without saying. Hey, look, there's like what, 1 more spot here. I don't know what it could go to. Maybe a number 107, because 107 is just really good. It's another one of those cards I picked up post deck list for the original Blue Eyes that I posted out for this format, because I wanted to originally do it beforehand, but everyone was asking where the hell it was, so I kind of just caved into that. But 107 is just so good to have in that 8 lineup. I feel like this is the most consistent Blue Eyes to date. That's not to say that I'm not gonna like just put my hat down and say I'm not gonna work on the deck anymore. I'm working on this deck day in and day out. I'm working on a better pure version. I'm working on the Red Eyes Blue Eyes Chaos, but right now that's all theory until Dev Pro updates, until Japan actually gets the fucking cards and we can actually test. Pretty much otherwise we're just gonna like proxy it in with little sleeves and stuff and just try it out, and probably just get a pre-alpha build and go from there. I use alpha beta code, put that way. But this deck allows you to ritual summon, it allows you to have the normal monsters, it allows you to have the effect monsters, it allows you to have the exceeds, it allows you to have synchros. The only 2 things this deck cannot do currently is pendulum summon or do the fusion. But in the future, you never know, I may be able to fine-tune this. This is just version 1 of Saffira Blue Eyes. I think that's what we're going to call it, Saffira Blue Eyes. I like that name a lot, Saffira Blue Eyes. But this Dragon Princess just, this is made in, interpreted into a dragon, puts you that way. It's awesome. And this card is extremely cheap if you're wondering. So give it a go. Again, I don't play on Dev Pro, so I only play for you guys on Dev Pro when it comes to that. The Dual videos for this will be out post 27th, aka 28th onward, so probably looking at early March you'll start seeing the dual videos. It's not too far off from the time I post this. Just have a little bit of patience. I'm working on the combo video because it's a lot of stuff to talk about. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm working on Red Eyes. I'm working on what you guys want, so make sure you're heard too by sounding off in the comments, and thank you guys for the continued support, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!